I don't care in the rest of the world. I care in the United States. In the United States,
we have rights,
which is where I'm from. That is my country. I do not believe anyone should have to fear violence because they have an opinion.
Expressing their opinion.
Yeah, or they even have one. And someone said the other day, and the guy that was sitting next to me, white dude, has a African-American wife. And we were talking about people's opinions. And I said, hey, and listen, like when white people are like, we're not allowed to use the N-word. Again, dude, I think you should be allowed to use the N-word. And you should also be able to take the consequences of it.
What comes after
knowing what they went through, you shouldn't want to, first of all. Second of all, should you be able to? Oh, yeah. And they should be able to do whatever they need to do. But my point is like, understand the consequences. So again, if Charlie would have known, dude, I have a crystal ball. You're going to be on a campus in Utah and someone's going to shoot you in the neck and you will have no longer the ability to spend time with your family. Your parents are going to be sad. Your wife's going to be sad. Your kids are going to grow up without you. If you just simply stop voicing your opinion, you will live to the ripe old age of 90. And someone had a crystal ball. I'll bet you Charlie would have said, fair enough. Just like I would. I am not willing to die over it. The whole point is people want to teach a lesson. You freaking think this, bang. Dude, that is the problem.
But that's
we should have the ability to voice our opinion without fear of freaking violence. That's what makes America great. That's the founding fathers' wishes, that we have the freedom of speech, the freedom of religion, the right to bear arms. Again,
took a long time to get here, though.
Somebody killed Charlie. The gun didn't kill Charlie. Well, if there were no guns, they couldn't have done that.
Then look at Irina.
They could have freaking
look at Irina.
Him. They could have drove a car through his freaking tent.
Yeah,
like, come on, guys. If somebody wants someone dead, they're going to get that person one way or the other. The question is why do they want him dead? Who's accountable? Is it Charlie for spewing hatred? He wasn't spewing hatred to a lot of people. He was spewing common sense. Now, again, when it comes to what's happening in the Middle East,
very complicated.
I admit
subject.
that I don't know what's happening. Very complicated. You hear one thing, you can't necessarily believe it. You hear another thing, you don't know if it's true. So what do? I realize, dude, you don't know shit. You don't know shit. People listening to this podcast don't know shit. And quite frankly, you don't know shit. You weren't there. But we decide who we're going to believe based on the evidence that's presented and the investigation that we conduct, and then we form our own opinion, because nobody knows for a fact unless you were there and you witnessed it with your eyes, which, dude, you're not going to talk to anybody that was. So what do? You use your best judgment. Well, don't you think that's what other people are doing too? Don't you think Charlie probably got some information and you obviously got the opposite information, and that's why you have opposing views? You think it's all bullshit. That's not what's happening. Well, dude, why do you think that he thought it was happening? Because clearly he did the same thing you did. He found some information and he chose to believe it. And you found the opposite information and didn't choose to believe what he heard.
I agree. You're explaining that really well.
Yeah, so you guys are both doing the same thing.
And you're going to wipe him out for being on the opposite side. It's wrong.
It's wrong and it's stupid. And if you claim to have any kind of religion whatsoever, all of them
unjustifiable
think murder
You're going
is
to
wrong.
hell. You're
going so at the end of the day, everybody,
whether Christian, Jew, Muslim, Hindu, you're gonna pay a heavy price. You take life unjustly.
Yeah, I've had people text me and be like, fuck these liberals. You need to fucking unfriend them all. You need to fucking.
You have to have compassion, even for people that don't agree with you. Bro. You have to have compassion.
We agree with that.
Because what you said is you don't know how they grew up or what they were taught. Most people don't wake up and say, "I want to be evil today."
No, but
you know what I'm saying?
But my point is I'm getting texts from certain people saying, basically, I'm done talking to liberals. Well, dude, this is what they want. This is what is happening. That's all I want to make people think that might be possible. There are powers that be that do not want us to united. They do not want us to get along. So they stage things. They do things to cause this kind of diversity. Is it diversity?
Not diversity.
The opposition.
They want the differences between us to be the reasons we hate each other instead
what's that word I'm looking for? They want us divided.
honest.
Isn't it? They want diversity. They want the opposite. No, I don't even know, but diversity to me. They want us to be opposed. They want us
Divide
to
and
not,
conquer, brother.
they want us to not get along because if we're fighting each other, nobody's paying attention to what's
what
really
they're doing
going
to
on.
all of
If the
us.
truth came out,
I believe his death was a hit. Deep state, 100%. I think. My opinion.
It could
my
be,
opinion.
but it also could be
to gaslight the entire right now. Okay.
and that's exactly what's going to
And
happen.
it's and then with this thing that happened with Irina, okay, because that's also a right issue. You're seeing the
Now,
hashtag.
what happened there? I know she got killed, but who killed her?
Some random black dude just stabbed her to death.
I know, but was he a Muslim? Was he Rastafarian? Was he?
I don't know
was he
details.
Christian?
He just broke. He gets up. He opens the switchblade, and I saw the whole
Yeah,
video.
but who was he?
They haven't gotten into. The bottom line is this.
Maybe that just
He
happened.
was arrested 14 times.
Well, again,
and released for it. So they should be more mad at that judge and that mayor than black people, right? So my point is
are
this.
they mad at black people?
Yeah, but now you have White Lives Matter is the hashtag that's going viral. White Lives. And everyone's posting white profile pictures.
I know, but here we go
because
again.
what is it?
Here we
That's
go
what I'm
again.
saying, though. That's what you're saying. That's the agenda. I believe Charlie Kirk was taken out
What
by
was
the deep
wrong
state.
with all lives matter?
That's what I've said.
I know, but I remember saying that, thinking that was common sense.